Hello, my name is Dan Nelson, and one of the main things that I do as an artist is wedding paintings. I had the privilege just a couple weeks ago of painting the beautiful Alexa and Christopher up in Columbus, Ohio. And you may have noticed a moment ago, I start all of my paintings with a crazy abstract underpainting. In fact, if you want to know more about that, there's actually a playlist right here on this channel called Starting Out Abstract. Then I proceed to drawing the architecture, starting out with light colors like yellow and orange, and then progressing darker and darker, so it's easy to override and edit the marks that I made earlier. It's very important to understand that all of these acrylics are transparent, except every once in a while I'll do some opaque white and right here some opaque blue. But most of the time, it's transparent layer upon layer upon layer. In fact, there are exactly 37 layers or 37 stages or phases of this particular painting. There's my first splash of Alexa and Christopher, and I edit them a good bit while I'm still there at the reception. All of this so far was done at the reception. I do bring my paintings home and finish them very, very, very carefully. I work on the portraits to make sure they're absolutely perfect, but the outer areas of my painting remain somewhat abstract, which is the way I like it. I have now switched in this to oils. The crazy marks you saw there were sort of like the crazy marks at the beginning. I throw myself a lot of curveballs so that I have something to play with. Realism is easy. It's the magic that's hard. That's the reason I paint in such an unusual technique. At this point, I've got the painting at home in my studio, and I'm using an iPad to make sure that the portraits are perfectly correct and working now in oil. Still making a lot of edits. You'll see the people I move around, the cake table I moved just a little while ago, and every layer gets a little bit more realistic and a little bit more precise, but I try not to lose the energy that I laid down on the canvas at the very, very beginning. Here is the finished painting, and right there, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and hit the bell if you want to know every time I post a video. And thanks for watching. I'll be back again really soon.